We all have heard stories of professional athletes doing extraordinary things while in uniform, but the real difference is often made after the player leaves the field or the court. A great example of this is a man named Mariano Rivera. I don't have a screen, so you have to bear with me. Mariano's work ethic on and off the field is something we should all motivate and try to move towards. These next few minutes will be a look into the biographical information, the on-field Major League Baseball career, and the charitable acts of the former New York Yankees pitcher Mariano Rivera. Born on November 29th, 1969 in Panama City, Panama, Mariano Rivera was just another kid with a dream. Like many families in that time and place, his family had little or no money to spend on the things that weren't necessities. He tells a story about how he and his friends adapted to continue playing sports without the proper equipment needed typically. This makeshift equipment consisted of cardboard milk cartons used for baseball gloves, which is really amazing, tree branches for bats, and created baseballs by taping wads of fishing nets together. In fact, he didn't even receive his first real baseball glove until he was 12 years of age, and it was given to him by his father. Mariano was lucky enough to marry his childhood sweetheart at 18 and started turning heads in the baseball world during this time as well. In 1990, Mariano Rivera was given the opportunity to join the New York Yankees farm system. After spending nearly 5 years in the minor leagues, he happily made his major league debut in 1995. Mariano entered the league as a starting pitcher, but transitioned to a relief pitcher during his rookie season. The scouts and the teammates, they wanted to transition to this because of his incredible arm and how hard he was able to throw the ball. That's typical in relief pitchers as well. His 1996 season was spent as a setup man, and he was promoted from the setup man to the closer role in 1997, and he held on to that title until retiring in 2013. His 19 seasons playing Major League Baseball ended with 652 saves as well as 82 wins. His career earned average, or ERA as they call it in the sport, was 2.21, which goes down as the best ERA in Major League Baseball history. And he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame 5 years later. And that was him standing next to his plaque at Yankee Stadium. Although his statistics and athletic achievements label him as possibly the best closer of all time, his work ethic on the field his work ethic off the field is just as impressive, maybe even more impressive. The Mariano Rivera Foundation started by the man himself in the year 2000. And this is the logo for his foundation. This means that when he started in 2000, he was only a quarter of the way into his career when he decided to dedicate himself to helping others. The foundation uses donors and volunteers as part of their Give Back initiative. Their focus since conception has been their 3 core values, which are schooling, sports, and spirituality. Their contributions are made through scholarships, school bags, and school supplies, holiday food drives, monetary contributions to families in need. The millions of dollars provided from his foundation has changed the lives of thousands of families all over the world, and he plans to remain on the front lines of this foundation for years to come. While the life of Mariano Rivera is hardly explained in just a few minutes of speaking, his contributions to society will live forever. The lessons that can be learned from his childhood, his career during Major League Baseball, and his charitable contributions off the field make him a worthwhile study for anybody. I strongly advise everyone to take a little time to dig deeper into his wonderful story. But even if that doesn't happen, this small amount of insight should make us all strive to be better people. Thank you.